have appointed the leaders and county assembly for the welfare of society, the just government of the people. We beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants, whom you have been pleased to do, to call to the performance of important trust in this country, this county, and the Republic of Kenya. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner, as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our county and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Okay, just first page. It's okay. 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 It's okay. Orders of the business.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Honorable members, we wish to acknowledge in our gallery today ICT and communication staff from Siaya County Assembly who have come to benchmark on the live coverage of the assembly. Can we appreciate them? Thank you so much. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, papers.
Honorable Mayo.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to table the following document, the Tourism, Culture and Social Welfare Committee report on Nandi Culture Heritage Policy and Tourism Policy.
I acknowledge the tabling of the Tourism, Culture and Social Welfare Committee report on the Nandi Culture and Heritage Policy, as well as the Nandi Tourism Policy. Next, Honorable Singwaya.
Asante sana Bwana Spika. Nawasilisha ripoti ya mawasiliano ambayo inahusu mabarabara ambapo report kwa bunge hili.
I similarly acknowledge the tabling of the County Transport and Infrastructure Committee report on the roads maintenance levy fund projects in the Department of Transport and Infrastructure. And I have noticed that the honorable members have given the chair a standing ovation. Next order. Honorable Fred.
Mheshimiwa Spika, ningependa kupata habari kwako Mheshimiwa Spika kuhusu michezo ya kwamba tutakuwa na hivi karibuni, na pia tungekuwa tumeomba Mheshimiwa Spika tuwe mahali tufanye mazoezi Mheshimiwa Spika.
Honorable Fred, take a seat. You are out of order. You are completely out of order. You are a stickler of procedure. I'm struggling to identify where it's coming from.
Order number 5, petitions.
Honorable members, we are in receipt of a petition. I think it's an old one, dated 12th March 2019, which had come to our attention. I would wish two committees to take it upon and see what can come out of it. The Justice Committee as well as the Lands Committee. They can, with the Justice Committee as well as the Lands Committee, they can jointly be able to cross-examine and see what they can get out of it. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Honorable Mayo.
Honorable Speaker, I stand to give a notice of motion on adoption of tourism, culture, and social motion on adoption of tourism, culture, and social welfare committee report on Nandi culture and heritage policy and tourism policy.
Honorable Pingwai.
Asante sana bwana Spika. Nawasilisha ripoti ya roads na mawasiliano na ujenzi ili wajarilie kwa ile bunge.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Honorable members, I think I would have to refer back to communication because the documents hadn't reached me. I therefore wish to report to this particular house. We are in receipt of 3 letters from the county. His Excellency the Governor, Honorable Stephen K. Arabsang. The first one, honorable members, dated the 15th of September, addressed to the Speaker, is provides to the County Assembly the nominees for the position of members of the Nandi County Public Service Board. And I will read, pursuant to Section 57 and 58 of the County Government Act 2012, I hereby forward the following nominees for appointment to the position of chairperson and members of the County Public Service Board for statutory vetting. Position of the chairman, name Dr. Dan Kemei, ID number 1301-2639. Position of the member, Ezekiel Kiplimo Chiamor. Number 2, Jacob Kipketer Sisei. Number 3, Irene Chepkoril Choge. Number 4, Daniel Mogoi Ruto Kiptarbei. Number 5, Arusei Eliseba. And they have enclosed the curriculum vitae for the deliberation. In accordance, honorable members, the same is allocated to the appointment committee for consideration. Secondly, I'm also in receipt of a letter addressed to the Speaker, a nominee for the position of County Secretary. Pursuant to Section 44 of the County Government Act 2012, I hereby forward the following nominee for appointment to the position of County Secretary for statutory vetting, Dr. Francis Kipkemboi Sang, MBS, national ID 11604420, and the copy of the CV as well as the testimonials have been attached. Same again is allocated to the appointment committee for consideration. Finally, there is a letter addressed again to the Speaker, subject being nominees for the position of County Executive Committee members, pursuant to Article 179(2) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 32D and 35 of the County Government Act 2010. I hereby forward the following nominees for the position of County Executive members for statutory vetting. Number 1, Philemon Kipto Bureti, Department of Lands, Environment, Natural Resources and Sanitation, ID number 41256. Number 2, Dris Kibet Rono, Department of Transport and Infrastructure, National ID 27464304. Number 3, Grace Chepchirchir Sugut, Department of Education, National ID 8969849, and enclosed are the copies of their CV for deliberation. As is expected, the appointment committee to deliberate and refer back to the House. Next order.
Order number 8, adjournment.
The House adjourn until the next sitting.